Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to put a M.2 SSD storage in your PS5. It's pretty easy, so you shouldn't be stressing out. So yeah, let's get to it. What I want to do is power off completely the console, and you're just going to wait for the screen to turn off or the lights to turn off from your PS5, and you're going to then after that you're going to be disconnecting everything that you have, like the HDMI, the power cable. If you have any extra USBs or accessories that are connected to the PS5, make sure to disconnect that, the Ethernet cable, anything that you basically have, and just take it out. All right, so this is pretty simple. All you need to do is put your PS5 on its side right here. As you can see, I have the disk drive version. If you have the digital, it's still gonna be in the same spot. So what you want to do is you're gonna go to the side where the PlayStation logo is not there. As you can see, this side doesn't have the PlayStation logo. This side does. And all you want to do is put one of your hands like this on the bottom and one right here. At first time, if you're ever doing this for your first time, it is gonna seem a little bit more harder to do. I have done this to clean it a little bit. See? And yeah, there it is. There's your plate. You can also customize this and take these off. Here's the panel that you want to access. So I see we have our fan, and right beside our fan is going to be our SSD, where we put our SSD. So what you want to do is just take a regular Phillips screwdriver, put it in there. And there's a pretty cool Easter egg in this screw. If you can see, they have the little PlayStation X circle, triangle, and square. So yeah, now keep this safe. So I'm just gonna keep it right here, and then this should just lift up. As you can see, it's just a cover. And then I got a Crucial T500 Pro with a heatsink. A heatsink SSD is actually needed for these things because it will overheat. If you don't have one with a heatsink, you can easily buy like one from like Best Buy brand or something for like $11, $15, something like that. But as you can see, it's compatible with PS5 desktop and anything that takes a SSD that will basically fit this. So it's my first time ever installing an SSD too, so yeah, but it should be very simple. As you can see, here's our SSD. It looks pretty clean actually. It's a 1 terabyte, as you can see, 1 terabyte. And yeah, here it is. It's pretty small. So what you want to do is you're going to unscrew this screw down here. Now let's see how. Sorry there. So you're gonna grab this. You're gonna put it right here. So depending on what size you have, I have an 80. Now you gotta be careful with this. I don't want to mess something up. All right, so it's plugged in there. Now you just want to screw it back in. Now this is PS5 ready, so it should be automatically ready for the PS5, I'm guessing. But it's most likely gonna need a format. So after that, as you can see, very easy. You don't have to flash any software or anything on your PS5. It should just be able to read it, and it's just gonna tell you to format it. Put that plate back, and you're gonna grab your screw that back in, and then you're just gonna put your plate like that. You're gonna just put your clips. As you can see, these will go first because they hook on the plastic. As you can see, these go first right here because they will hook on the plastic. And yeah, there you go. And now you just gotta try to click it into place. Make sure to click it in just like that. And yeah, as you can see, the panel should be aligned. It shouldn't be popping out or anything. So yeah, that's how you do it. So after that, you're gonna want to power on your PS5 and just wait until it boots up. As you can see, it says M.2 SSD storage, and it say right here, do you want to use it, you want to format it, and all the stuff that's been on this. If you're using already a used one, it's gonna delete everything. So yeah, so what you want to do is press format M.2 SSD, and it's gonna be formatting right here. So it's going to be deleting every data. As you can see, read speeds, my read speeds are pretty decent. 67,043 megabytes per second. So that's pretty solid for the SSD. I got it for a pretty good deal too. So that's perfect for me. That's perfect. I don't need nothing else. Your M.2 SSD has been formatted, and now it turns the console on, and a new option should appear, M.2 storage. And now I have a terabyte in here. One thing that most of the people forget to do is they forget to change their console storage to the M.2 storage. So you're gonna go to install location. As you can see, whatever games and apps you want to put. So let's say you got like a new game you want to install on your console. You're gonna have to change this to M.2 SSD storage. All this M.2 that SSD storage, and it was basically just transfer all your new, every single game that you install, like from now on, it's gonna be transferred to the M.2 and not your PS5 storage. But it's pretty easy to do, very simple. Anyone can do it. You don't have to reflash the whole console's system software like the PS4, the PS3. It's pretty easy. Sony makes it pretty easy to upgrade your storage. One thing I forgot to mention actually is what's the lowest amount that you can put in the PS5. The lowest amount that you can put in the PS5 is 250 gigabytes of storage. Lower than that, the PS5 will not be able to read it. And then the highest amount that you can put is 8 terabytes of storage in your PS5 console, which is complete crazy to me how you can put 8 terabytes in this console. Crazy, but definitely worth the upgrade. It gives you the full terabyte, unlike the PS5 where 200 gigabytes gets taken up by just the whole system, like the console system of how everything works, everything basically, and it gives you just 800 for your games and stuff. So it's pretty worth it to me. So yeah, hopefully I can fit GTA 6 on that thing now. So yeah, I'm gonna try to fill the rest up with this for some other games, and then I'm just gonna switch to the SSD after that. But I'm just getting ready for GTA 6, so that's why. And I saw that SSD for really cheap. So yeah, that's all. That's all, guys. But yeah, that's how basically you put an M.2 SSD storage in your PS5. Pretty easy. So yeah, that's all, guys. Hope you liked this video. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.